Welcome to my channel. Friends, today, let us practice speaking English confidently with a powerful and emotional story. So take a deep breath, speak along with me, and feel the change in your communication. Let us begin. It was a quiet Sunday evening when Aisha finally decided to confront her best friend. Right. The sunset painted the sky in shades of orange and purple. But Aisha's mind was stormy. She had spent the entire week questioning, doubting, and replaying every conversation she had shared with Ree. Something felt wrong. Something felt fake. And today, she wanted the truth. Aisha and Ree had been best friends for almost 10 years. They had grown together, laughed together, supported each other through heartbreaks, exams, career confusion, and family struggles. Their friendship felt unbreakable, at least to Aisha. But for the last 3 months, Ree had changed. She had become distant, secretive, and unusually sweet. The kind of sweet that smelled like guilt. Aisha tried ignoring it. She tried giving space. But lies have a strange smell, sharp, bitter, and unavoidable. And Aisha could feel it everywhere now. That evening, when Aisha reached Ree's home, she found her sitting in the balcony with a diary on her lap. She looked surprised, almost panicked, to see Aisha there without calling. Aisha didn't waste time. Right, she said softly. We need to talk. Ree's eyes widened. She closed her diary quickly and forced a shaky smile. Of course. Tell me, is everything okay? Aisha inhaled deeply and looked straight into her friend's eyes. No, everything is not okay. I want to ask something, and I want a real answer. Why are you lying to me? The words were simple, but the silence that followed was loud. Ree froze. Her fingers tightened around the diary. Her heartbeat became visible on her face. And for the first time, she didn't know how to hide. Aisha continued, her voice still calm but firm. You told me you stopped talking to Arjun, but I saw you with him last week. You said you were busy with office, but your manager told me you haven't gone for days. You say you fine, but I can see you drowning in something you not sharing. Her voice cracked slightly. I am your best friend. Right. I deserve honesty. Ree took a long breath, closed her eyes, and looked away. Aisha waited, her heart pounding with a mix of anger and love. Finally, Ree whispered, with trembling lips, I am not lying to hurt you. I am lying because I am scared. Aisha stepped closer. Scared of what? Ree opened the diary slowly, revealing pages filled with sketches, torn pieces of letters, and rough, emotional paragraphs. She handed it to Aisha and said, Scared of losing myself. Scared of disappointing you. Scared that you'll judge me. Scared that I am not strong enough to tell the truth. Aisha read the first page. Her breath caught in her throat. It was a letter. A breakup letter. To Arjun. Ree's voice shook as she explained. Arjun and I didn't just stop talking. He left me. And he left me in the worst way. I didn't tell you, because you always believed he was wrong for me. And you were right. Every time you warned me, I defended him. I felt ashamed to admit that you were right, and I was wrong. Aisha's anger began melting into pain. Ree continued. I stopped going to office because I started having anxiety attacks. I couldn't get out of bed on some days. I didn't want you to see me weak. You have always been the strong one between us. And I didn't want to become a burden. Tears rolled down Ri's face. So I lied. Not to betray you, but to protect the image you had of me. Aisha closed the diary and held Ri's hands tightly. Right, she said softly. Friendship is not about being strong all the time. It's about allowing yourself to be weak when you need help. You think I want you perfect. No, I want you real. Ri sobbed quietly. I was afraid you'd judge me. Aisha shook her head. I am not here to judge. I am here to hold your hand and walk with you through every broken moment. But you didn't give me a chance. You chose lies over trust. And that hurts. Ri wiped her tears and whispered, I am sorry. I didn't want to lose you. Aisha hugged her gently. You don't lose people by telling the truth. You lose them by hiding it. A moment of silence passed between them, heavy, emotional, honest. But Aisha wasn't done. She pulled back slightly and asked, Why were you with Arjun last week? If he hurt you, why meet him again? This time, Ri spoke more calmly. He wanted closure. He said he was confused. He acted like he wanted to fix things. But I realized he only wanted attention. I walked away after 10 minutes. I didn't go back to him. I promise. Aisha studied her face. And for the first time in months, she saw sincerity clear and raw. Next time, Aisha said, Don't hide things from me. Even if it's ugly. Even if it's painful. Tell me. I can handle it better than lies. Ri nodded. Her voice small. I will. I swear. Aisha smiled softly. Then let us start again. The evening deepened. Birds returned to their nests. And two friends who had drifted apart slowly came back to each other. But the story didn't end there. Ri wanted to heal. Truly heal. And she began by opening every page of her diary. She shared her fears, her insecurities, her trauma, and her self-doubt. She told Aisha how she felt worthless after the breakup, how she lost confidence at work, and how she had been pretending to smile while collapsing inside. Aisha listened gently, patiently, with the warmth of someone who really cared. Then she spoke. Ri, lies don't protect people. Lies isolate them. If you had told me earlier, maybe you wouldn't have felt so alone. And maybe I wouldn't have felt pushed away. Ri nodded again, understanding the wound she had caused. Aisha continued. You human. You allowed to fall apart. But don't push the people who love you out of your life. That night, Ri made 3 promises. She would stop lying, even to protect someone else's feelings. She would seek help when she felt overwhelmed. She would trust the people who genuinely cared for her. And Aisha promised one thing back. No matter how dark it gets, I will stand by you. For the next few weeks, they worked together. Aisha helped Ri rebuild her confidence, update her portfolio, and apply for new positions. She encouraged her to join therapy. She reminded her of her worth every single day. And slowly, very slowly, Ri healed. The lies that once built walls now turned into lessons. Lessons of trust. Lessons of honesty. Lessons of choosing truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Months later, when Ri finally got a new job and walked into her first day with confidence, she looked back and whispered to herself, I am proud I told the truth. I am proud I stopped lying. And Aisha, watching her from across the road, smiled with the pride of a friend who never gave up. Because when truth enters, fear leaves. And when lies disappear, friendship becomes stronger. Thank you for listening to this story. My friends, keep practicing with me every day to improve your English fluency and confidence. If you liked this shadowing practice, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next session.